Hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon Blind. In the last one, we started this fight, we got to the end. Oh yeah, I remember last time, I thought we were way over on time, but we were only a little over on time. Possibly because, did I reset and do this again? Yeah, I think I didn't factor that in. I don't actually remember, I haven't played this in a few days. Okay, so... Oh man, okay, so we're still on, we're on this fight. Who the hell is this guy? Is he part of the story? Or is he just, like, a character? I think he's a character. I watched a YouTube video where it's talking about, fucking... It was like RPGs that didn't come to America or something like that, and this game came up. And they were like, oh, it's a pretty good game, but the story is, like, utter garbage, doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, oh, okay, I feel better now. Because I sort of feel like at this point, I mean, honestly, I sort of feel like I, like, checked out from the story, which I know is, like, as a Let's Player, you shouldn't say that in case somebody likes it, and they're like, what, you checked out of the thing I like, you know? I don't mean it like that. But, like, I'm just having a hard time, like, following it and, like, caring. It's like, it's not that I don't want to, but I couldn't tell if it was me not caring about the story or if the story was actually bad. Because sometimes, if it's a story I just don't like, or maybe I was, like, missing parts of it, because I was talking at the same time and I was like reading instead of actually taking it in super hard, you know? That maybe there was shit about it that I missed and maybe it is really good, I don't know. But I feel a little bit better now. They said it was actually supposed to be bad. Which is actually, I don't know. When a story is bad, I don't quite understand how that should be possible. Because, I mean, if you're making a game, like, that has a story in it, like, the story is, like, part of the game. So, you would think that you would have to make the story be good, because it's, like, it's part of the game, you know? That's like if you were, like, the graphics dude, and there's just, like, extra pixels. All the sprites were, like, fucked up. You're like, I don't know, sometimes, you know, some games just don't have, good sprites or whatever. But overall, it's still good, you know? Like, you would never hear someone say that if there was, like, fuck-ups on the graphics, so why is it okay for a story to, like, be completely fucked up? Okay, I don't even remember what she can do. Okay. Did I use Yo-Yo's turn? I might have just moved her, forgot to use, Bingo. Yeah, I forgot we're gonna need it to wail on this dude. Oh, shit. I'm getting lazy. I didn't even check, Teicho's HP. I just moved Diane. I could have healed, but luckily, Dragon got my back. Okay, so we got these guys. Nobody has, okay, Teicho's out of, magic, and nobody has Bingo. Okay. I don't know, did I put Bingo? I actually don't remember if anybody has Bingo. Anyway, so we can only attack. These hit all the people, so just single attack. Let's do that, because why not? I don't know. It'll probably do 800. Freaking damage from the sword techniques is capped at like 800, seems. But the 9s surely look like 3s. Boy, I didn't notice that until you see them right next to each other. But anyway, yeah, like, do they not, like, were there seriously no human beings that, like, were in, I don't know. I feel like if you're getting paid money, then the story should be better. You know, if your job is to write a story, that's literally what your job is. And if you write a story in a game and then the story sucks in the game, you should be, like, fired for being incompetent. Like, would they just let that person work on another game? I mean, even if the game doesn't bomb, it's like, well, what if a better story would have meant that everybody that rated it would have given it, like, 1 point higher, and then that would have resulted in X number of millions of dollars of sales or whatever. Because, I mean, like, there's people that'll buy a game if it's an 8, and then it's like, there are people that'll buy a game if it's a 7, so, like, but won't buy it, you know. You see what I'm saying? So, like, they're, like, that 1 point of difference might have, like, made the difference of, like, millions of dollars. If people, you know, if it was, like, a prominent, you know, if it was a prominent magazine or what do you call it? A fucking gaming news article company, whatever the fuck. That actually happens a lot. Sometimes I can't recall, like, what the word is, but I can recall, like, like a 3-sentence description of the word. Oh man, it's one of my many talents. Oh man, why does this move take so long, man? The fucking enemy turns and animations and shit. It's like they don't all last a long time, but like cumulatively, it adds up to like a lot of time. Luckily, oh yeah, I forgot that he's a bad dragon. I looked around, I was like, there's a lot of dragons. How come there's so few humans? I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, well, once I use all the humans, I'll know all the dragons were used, in case I wasn't counting them right or whatever. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that was the dragon's turn. Okay, jeez. I was about to say, I just got attacked like 3 times in a row, so like, how is it just now turning into their turn? Maybe I'm not paying attention. That was really strong, by the way. God damn. Okay, luckily... Oh, shit. Luckily, there's only one of him to do that. Oh, man. Man. That hit, like, 4 or 5 dudes. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, so there's 2 dudes left, so as long as each group of dudes doesn't attack the other, as long as both don't get attacked in one turn, we good. Yeah, they're, like, right there. Palpalios took, like, 2 hits, right, from something? Huh. I don't know. Okay, luckily I haven't been using too many items. Was it the last one? I used like a fuckload of healing items. Parte. I gotta remember how to freaking play. Okay. What the hell is a Lysantable too, by the way? Jeez, get the fuck out of here with that name. Okay, let's use one of these, I suppose. Because we're going to need to stay alive for several more turns, so we're not at the point where it's like, well, maybe we don't have to use all our heals or whatever, healing items. Like, is a Lysantable like a real thing? Like, sometimes there's shit in video games, it's like named after like real shit, you know? I don't think I knew what Nightshade was until I played like Oblivion or whatever. Was it in Oblivion or only Skyrim? I don't remember. Wait, was it Nightshade? I don't know, it was one of those weird ones. Why the hell do you have bingo on yourself? They don't even have freaking attack. Why the hell did I do that? Jeez. Let's just fucking... Got plenty of these, just use them. Alright. Oh, I should probably use, oh, should I use some magic shit? I mean, I got 17 of them. We'll do that. That's like, what? Not quite 3 casts of Bahamut? I don't know. Maybe we won't need 3. Okay, I'm assuming... I mean, can I reach him, actually? Oh, I think maybe I can. I can reach him, boy. I can actually reach him with Hyperion, right? Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna test to see if Bingo increases your summon ability or whatever. And how that would be really sweet. I'm pretty sure. Boy, that dragon looks like super duper Final Fantasy VI, actually. Like, I mean, like everything is like sorta in the same style or whatever, but that dragon especially, Mr. Hyperion or whatever, like, yeah, that looks like he could have been in that game, like physically. Did I not heal that? Oh, he is healing. Jeez. Okay. I thought I was being attacked. I don't know. Shut up. You think I got time to pay attention to games? And put my L's in the right spaces and the right words? Jeez. Alright, let's throw another fucking party. We're like, hey, we're so happy that you're dead. Oh, hello. Boy, this is awkward. We were just having a celebration that we'll never have to see your stupid, ugly face again. Oh yeah, goddamn. I'm like, why can't I move? Because the fucking dude is still here. Okay, he's almost dead. Let's fuck him up. We'd actually move and then fuck him up. Oh man, I have no idea what would even possibly be good on him. I mean, hopefully this will hit. He's a dragon, but he's like a land dragon, so... But, I don't know. Okay, it did work. It's just weird, because, like, the flying dudes take damage from, like, the spikes and shit, so... I don't fucking know. You can't go by the logic. So, I mean, it's possible that Earth might have not worked on him, but... Okay, anyway, he's fucking dead. Okay, who we got? Mr. Madalite. Okay. Hopefully a dragon won't go and take that space. I need that space, man. God damn it, fuck you, dude. Okay, well, I guess... Actually, if that dragon belongs to one of the other people, I could make them come, I suppose. My gosh. Oh man, boy, if I had more subs, somebody would totally take that out of context and put that as part of a fucking compilation. Be like, Thomas, out of context. Oh man, yeah, everything that Danny and Aaron say, no matter what the topic is, somebody out there, they got like 4.8 million subs. Somebody somewhere out there is like keeping track of like every topic that they talk about in every episode, and then putting them in the respective compilations. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like literally, like somebody is compiling like all this fucking data, and some of the compilations will be like it'll be like a 45-minute compilation. It'll be like, here's all the times that they talked about Bruce Springsteen or whatever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, they've been making videos. They've been putting up like 2 a day. Every day. Like Game Grumps has been going on for like, I think Danny's been on for like 4 years, and I think John was on for like 1.5, I think. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Yeah, I'm such a big Game Grumps fan, I should actually know all the history and shit about them. That's the level that I love Game Grumps, holy shit. But I actually kind of feel bad that I don't know that, but my point is that they've been making, you know, 2 10-minute videos thereabout, sometimes a little bit longer. So say maybe like 11 or 12 minutes on average, times 2 videos a day at least. It's not even counting Steam Train and stuff. Times every single fucking day, 7 days. Like, they don't take like days off, man. Like, come hell or high water, there's a video. You know, even if one of them is like sick, the other one will just do it by himself, even though they hardly ever do solo shit, but yet they just fucking do it, even though that's not what they became famous for. So like, they're not like professional solo Let's Players, but they're still doing it anyway, you know. I guess that brings up the question that any Game Grumps fan listening to this probably wonders who. I mean, maybe not. Oh shit, did I purposefully not save it? Did I hit all the wrong buttons? If I think Danny or Aaron is the better solo Let's Player. Actually, I don't know. I actually, honestly, I sorta... I don't know. I sorta... Oh man, I can't say anything bad about Dan. My brain won't let me do it. Oh, I love that dude so much. I do wish that when he played like the solo ones, when he did the space quests, if he would not make it a point to talk so softly and delicately. Oh fuck, I just now realized that I can move. I thought dude was going up and down. I thought like someone was gonna run on screen and be like, wait, like calm down or whatever. Who are you? I only took one step anyway. Okay, who is asking? Oh, I can move again. Jeez. Where have you come? Well, I thought a story was gonna activate. That's why I stopped pressing the button. Fucking cock teasing me like that, you assholes. Okay. Oh shit, was I supposed to go here? Who are you? So you're just gonna show up out of nowhere and wonder who I am? I'm like, well, kind of more curious who you are, actually. We come from Orlis. It's really fucked up, by the way. There hasn't been, like, any setup for, like, why this would happen, right? I sense the spirit of the holy, dragons. It's like when, Future Trunks showed up for the first time, you just didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, if you'd be like, did I forget something? Bahamut, Venator, Garuda, Leviathan, Jormung, and Hyperion. And so, like, to see this shit, I was like, was I supposed to know? Am I supposed to, like, have an idea of who that guy is? What does this mean? We've come to bring the holy dragons back to Altair, and... Oh yeah, I went through that, dimensional gate thing. So I'm on the other side of it, I guess? So these are, like, the beings from the other side that can phase in and out, I guess? I don't know. To defeat the monsters that would destroy Orlis. I guess it would make sense for him to say, who are you? Because we're, like, new to his world. Okay. You know, all this super obvious shit that I probably should have fucking figured out. Monsters, you mean them. But never mind that. Where... are the holy dragons. Yeah, it's hard to use your brain for, like, understanding a story and talking out your ass. They're inside my mind. That's why I sort of like to play, I mean, I like doing RPGs and stuff, but I also like games where you don't have to think, like I did Contra, and that's really fucking fun. It was really fun to make commentary on that because I didn't have to I didn't have to like remember what I'm doing or pay attention to what the story is or anything. I just have to run to the right and not get hit, you know? We are the Dragon Knights. I'll let you make your own Pokemon joke. Dragon Knight? Tell me, Dragon Knight. The holy dragons return to life, and with the aid of your kind. Actually, now that I think about it... oh, excuse me. Like Dragonite's been used... It was used in Earthbound, too. Is Dragonite actually, like, a real kind of something or other thing? Was it, like, some kind of special dragon or whatever? So then now it gets, like, referenced in video games, you know? I mean, Humans from Aurelius, so you still live. So you were not wiped amidst the holy dragons warring. God damn. It's fucking hard to read these goofy-ass worded sentences. Well, because, like, when you read, you just sort of assume that you know how sentences are, so you can just kind of read by glancing at it. But then, like, if they have weird words and stuff, then it makes it fucking... to where you read the shit wrong, because you're, like, expecting the sentence to go a certain way, you know? Based on just how the English is, or whatever. We Dragonites are the bodies of the holy dragons. Oh, okay. Story... Okay, never mind. Story totally makes sense. Okay, thank you for that. The holy dragons possess eternal life, yet there is still death. But that is the death of flesh. A spirit of a holy dragon that has lost its flesh wanders aimlessly. So is the holy dragon not the flesh? Is it just the spirit? If it's just the spirit, then why would it ever confine itself to flesh? The wandering spirit of the holy dragon enters the body of a dragon knight and is thus revived. So Dragonites are like the dudes from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. They're like symbiotes. Or something. I don't know. The revival of the holy dragons is the true happiness of we Dragonites. By the way, was I the only one that was sad when Jadzia Dax got, shit, what happened to her? She got killed, right? Because they had the episode where they, like, went to the Klingon afterlife, to try to pull her back from the fucking, like, bad version of what happens in the Klingon religion or whatever, and try to make her so she gets to, like, the heaven version, Klingon heaven or whatever. I fear I'm too old, and the only remaining Dragonites are... So she died. Which sucks, because the actor they replaced her with was super not as hot, and I'm like, god damn it. That was, like, half the reason I watched that show. I actually didn't like it as much as, Next Generation or Voyager. I mean, I sort of liked it, but... They didn't really have, like, a super hot girl in that one. I mean, Dax was pretty hot, but they didn't show her a lot. Kira was, like, the character that was much more prominent. But then, like, I didn't think her hair was cute, man. She had, like, boy hair, and I was just like... And then she had the little crinkly thing on her nose, on, like, the top of her nose. And I just didn't think she was hot, you know? I mean, she did have pretty eyes and a pretty smile. But that boy haircut... It's not a boy haircut, it's just like a girl with, like, super duper goddamn short hair, man. I don't know. And the nose thing, I just wasn't a fan. Until the minds of the holy dragons and the humans closed. The strong humans whose mind could connect with those of the holy dragons and yet would not lose their own mind. Oh my gosh. This is written by, like, a 5th grader. Upon gaining those powers where they're just, like, using dramatic words, but, like, it sounds like... This sounds like the kind of story that, like, if this were being told, like, the dude would be, like, exaggerating for effect. Like, no, all this shit happened. Like, can you prove it? Like, is there any... Can you show me anything? No, it happened. Okay. Assuming I can't, yeah. That was the invisible wall before 3D environments. Just the edge of the screen. Oh man, nobody ever complained about that. Nobody ever complained about, I can't walk off the edge of the screen, but when there's invisible borders, they're like, oh, you gotta put something stupid to make a border, and then I could still be like, well, that's not a very high border, I could climb over that. Or why couldn't I just swim farther? If they just used, like, the endless water thing. What the hell am I supposed to do? What happened on Altair? The holy dragons want to know. Oh, sorry, yeah, I got sidetracked talking about hot chicks in Star Trek, so I'm sure y'all will forgive me that I did get off topic and stop reading the story for a little while. I know very little of this place. I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't do that very often. I try to stay on story for the most part, because like if I watch a Let's Play and then somebody checked out during the story and I wanted them to see that part of the story, I would actually be like a little bit sad. So just because I watch so many Let's Plays about games that I like, I sort of, you know, that's one of the things that that I'm like, come on, man, read the story, man. Yeah, so yeah, my bad. Anyway, I think I'm pretty sure y'all will forgive me on this one, though, right? Come on, man, come on. The story fucking sucks, as far as I can tell. Anyway, long ago, there were Dragonites who crossed over to Orlis together with the Holy Dragons. Okay, so Dragonites are different from the Holy Dragons. Are the Dragonites like the physical ones or whatever? Kind of like the what do you call it? The bit where they just called Titans in God of War, where it's like they're big, giant, strong things, but they're like mortal and shit. Oh, excuse me. The powers of the Holy Dragons change the forms of the Dragonites. Was this like consensual, or was it like spirit rape, where they just like be like, well, in I go, you know. However, the inherited memories of their homeland, although dim, they did not disappear. And the joy of returning, is the flapping dragon the one talking? Are you the one named Thomas? Okay, hopefully that's not him, because otherwise he would have. He should already know me. They have said to tell you something. They are words whose meaning I do not understand. Thank you, I love you. Okay. But wait, did I read that right? That is what they said. Was it like... Hold on. What the hell was that just a second ago? Did they have like a reverse of the whole like, oh, I got a message from the other world, except I'm in the other world, and then they got a message from the Orlis world, the original world? I know very little of this place. Is that what happened? That would actually be really interesting. Kind of like how when you go to another planet and you're like, hey, I found aliens, and it's like, hey, actually, you're the alien. Who the hell is this guy? I'm still a kid, so I can't be a dragon yet. Hey, kid, when do you become a dragon? Are there really no other Dragonites? Okay, so is this like a kid Dragonite? I'm guessing the big Dragonites are bigger. If you go to Alexander Temple, there should be some Dragonites. Alexander? He's the king of Altair, the holy dragon Alexander. Oh, so was Bahamut the king dragon or whatever of this other world, and now we gotta come to the other world and get the king dragon from that one too? Well, then who would our enemy be then? I thought maybe the other, I don't know, maybe we have to defeat it, maybe that's the purpose, I don't know, and then they just don't get a holy dragon. It's a story from long ago, after Bahamut and the others had gone to Orlis. Why did they go to Orlis? Did they just go on vacation? What the fuck? Did they, I mean, maybe they explained it, I don't know, I can't say. So I can't even criticize that, because like, maybe they did fucking say, and you were just fucking talking about other shit and scrolling through the story, you big fucking idiot. Anyway, Alexander wanted to be ruler of Altair. Okay, I guess you don't technically need a "the" in there, right? That was the reason why he closed the door in the sky. So the other holy dragons couldn't come back. Wait, why are the holy dragons being such dicks to each other? What the hell? You would think that because they're like holy and shit, that they could be held to be a little bit more mature, and instead of being a bunch of douche nozzles to each other. They say that he took many Dragonites to his temple, and that he then transformed them into mindless beasts. Now, is that like a smear, or did he actually do that? The holy dragons. Dragonite, answer me. How is Bahamut saying that? Where is he? Oh, Bahamut. We have returned so that we may be revived. To usher in a new era, we have ventured through the door and returned. Are you saying our revival matters not? I don't know, Grandpa. The Dragonites, are they still here? Oh, hello, Leviathan. Is this the first thing? Is this like the first line you've had like in the past like 50 episodes? Also, who's talking to who? Why are dragons talking out of thin air? And then why can only the little dragonite dude hear him or whatever? I don't know. Perhaps Alexander would likely have some around for his own purposes. Somewhat. I probably already forgot. It took me so long to like try to figure out what the hell happened that I forgot what they were even talking about. I'm scared. The holy dragons are angry even more intensely than before. Oh no, they've been mad the whole game, and now it's more intense because it's closer to the end of the game, so now they're super mad. Girl, you people who give this girl strength, for us, just this once. Fight for our sake. What do you mean just this once? We've been fighting for your sake the whole goddamn game. I thought. I don't know. Hey, holy dragons, don't be so happy. What? Are they happy? You made Yo-Yo suffer. We'd still fight even if you hadn't asked us. Fighting was the reason we came here. We gotta get you to leave Yo-Yo alone so she'll love me and let me fuck her. But know this, it wasn't for your sake, it was for ours. Each one of us fights hiding in our hearts things we can't say to anyone else. Okay, we get it. Everybody wants to fuck Yo-Yo. We get it. Jesus Christ. That's like the one thing that they've laid on, like, they've made a point to lay on super goddamn thick, is that everybody will fucking white knight for this bitch. Thomas, when you're finished preparing, let's go. Okay. God damn, the same shit the whole game, dude. Come on. I mean, I don't know. That's something I've noticed with it. You know, there's a lot of shit. Like, why is he selling the same shit the whole game? I feel like, how is... I don't know. Like, how did that pass the approval? To just be like, let's just have one character sell the same shit the whole game. And somebody said, okay, that's a good idea. That'll make our game, like, as good as possible. That's the best decision. I don't know. I'll buy shit off camera. But yeah, it was chosen for him to sell the same shit as opposed to having different shit. Like, that was a conscious choice, man. It fucking is crazy. The whole goddamn game. God. The dragons seem different than normal. They're restless. Okay, well, that's to be expected. It's pretty fun, Thomas. Gotta have the light-hearted, dude. You've been chowing on your nails for, like, the whole game, dude. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I forgot it was just you. Finish preparing. Let's go. Okay, let me just... Thomas, have you finished preparations? No. Sorry, I don't know anything about taking care of dragons. I'll be nice to him. My battle strategies will not be useful against these monsters. I shouldn't be a burden to you. Wait. No, you ain't getting out of this fight this easily, dude. I didn't get him for like 2/3 of the game. And now he's already like, oh, peace, I'm fucking out of here. I'm scared. The holy dragons are angry. Okay, yeah. Altair, I'm scared. Who is Altair again? Altair is the name of the world. Are you I think he's just saying, like, that we're here, and then he's scared that we're here. I don't think he was trying to, like, talk to someone named Altair. I don't know. Okay, so I'll just buy shit off camera, and we'll talk to dude and start the next fight against who exactly? I don't know. Who the fuck are we gonna, that's what I'm talking about, man, with the story. I have no idea who I'm gonna fight. Like, it's not setting me up for anything. I don't know, the game didn't tell me, when I start this fight, I have no idea who the fucking opponent's gonna be. Like, the story should be, like, setting shit up like that. Like, you should know who... If you're gonna be telling a story, you should be able to start the fight and know who the enemy would be, because that's what they built up in the story. But, I don't know. I mean, I guess they've had several, like, boss characters, I think, that we've seen a couple of times, but then they're not actually in the story. It's just, like, the boss of the level. And it's just a generic, like, harder dude with a unique name, you know? And I mean, is that just... I don't know. But, anyway, I mean, luckily I can dismiss the story. Like, the game's not ruined because the story's bad, because if I generally don't like story. I mean, I don't want to, like... The story is not a very, very important part of a game for me, so if the story sucks, like, I'm not gonna think the game is not good because the story's not good, so I think this is the kind of game where it's good that I'm like that. Okay, so anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks as always for watching. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you folks next time. Have a great day. Bye.